Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. Here's my number. This song is really just annoying. I love this shirt. This is the only person who will call me. Kind of like how I used to only comment on my own Facebook wall. Oh, guess what? All the shit's gone. For the most part. For the most part. With the exception of my... No, it looks pretty clean. The exception of the box garbage right there. That needs to go out in the garbage can. The reason I look fabulous right now, not really, is because me and Margaret and Abby went down to Old Sac. Because she's like, do you want to go anywhere? I'm like, yeah. So I grabbed my wallet and we went down to Garden of Enchantments. Because I love that store. Because it's very-ific. Very-ific. Very-rific. There's fairies. Statues, I mean. Which, if anyone does not know, I love... There's lots of shit over here. I love figurines. I collect them. See, look at them. See, there's one fairy in the back. There's more fairies. That's my favorite, one of my faves back there. That's Lily. I collect figurines. But as of lately, baby, I hate that song. I went on the last day of school with Justin and who else went? Anya, Alex, Shannon and Hannah, and me. We all went on the last day of school. We went to Old Sac, and they're all like, oh, let's go to Garden Enchantments. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I walk in, and ended up finding the fairy statue section. There's all fairies. There's nothing normal. All fairies. And I was like, oh my god, I fell in love with this one, which I have right here. I still haven't taken her out. I've taken her out a few times to look at her, but I don't have her on display yet. It's The Fairy Site by Nene Thomas, who I saw this fairy and I fell in love. I literally coughed up the 25 bucks without question and bought it for myself. But yeah, this is her. My screen is really blurry, so I can't tell if you can see her or not. But she literally is the most beautiful fairy I have ever seen. Like, statue I see she's on. She's just so beautiful. Every last detail about her, I love it. Her face, her dress. I love the dress. I think the dress is what sold it for me. Today, we went to Evangeline's, we went to Evangeline's too. I walked into Garden of Enchantment to see if there was any more, and there was a lot more, but they had another Nene Thomas Prelude, it's called Prelude Through the Flowers, which I've seen online, and they are very expensive. That one was 26 something, so I was fine, because that was beautiful. And there was another one I saw, and it was Prelude Through the Flowers, and I'm like, oh my god, how much is that? And the lady, who, may I just add, I'm gonna sneeze, Jesus. May I add, I literally couldn't put my finger on it, and then I looked at her long enough, and I'm like, she looks like Carol Burnett from Annie, mixed with Amy Winehouse. She looked like Carol Burnett from Annie, but with Amy Winehouse makeup. And the hair. But, yeah. She was so freaking cool. I, love her. Her name's Amanda. But, pretty much she showed me a bunch of fairies, and she showed me the Nene Thomas one. The Nene Thomas one was $52! And I was like, oh, Jesus, I want it, but I don't know if I can afford it. And I counted my money, and I had enough. And there was another one that was $30. And I was like, oh, it's so pretty, because it had a wolf next to it. She was standing up, and she, looking down at her side. She had a little wolf sitting by her. It was love wolves so much. I love fairies. And then I was like, you know what, Margaret? I came back outside and I'm like, I gotta look. And so I went over to Evangeline's to see their fairy section, and there was one fairy. There were a lot of them that stood out, but it was like at the very, very top, and it was literally like from the ground, it was like this tall. It was a huge ass fairy. And I was like, oh my god, I want it. But it was 100 and fucking 60, no, 123. I had 140. I could have bought it. Fucking A. Damn it. Oh, I would have bought that one in a heartbeat. I didn't think about it till I left. Oh well, I'm happy with what I got for now. But pretty much what happened was there was this one fairy that was, it was tall, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. It was like a fiery red fairy, but it had dragons like hatching at her feet, and she had a dragon on her shoulder, like a baby dragon. Oh my god, I've always wanted a fairy statue, like on a dragon or next to a dragon or having a dragon behind her. Fairies and dragons, I love them. Combine them, it's wonderful. I save up my money for those. And I have enough. I just didn't want to spend $80. It was $30. I didn't want to spend $80 in one day on 2 fairies. So I'm waiting till Friday when I get paid from Grandpa, because I work on Friday. And then I'm gonna be like, yo, we need to stop by Evangeline's. Get a fairy. But yeah, so pretty much what I did was I went back and I fought with myself, and I argued with myself, and I cursed at myself for about 20 minutes. And then I convinced myself, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm doing it. And I did. And so now, to show you after this insanely long rant that really has no point to it, I get to show you what I bought. And now, for the grand unveiling of Prelude. Of the flowers. Not in the flowers. Of the flowers. Should have looked at the box before I started talking. So, here it is. I don't know why I'm doing Darth Vader. I'm sorry. I told Margaret I would, and just, yes. Forget. Pretty much, here she is. She is obviously much bigger than the other one. Oh, I guess if she stood up, that'd be the same size. So, first Prelude, put her over there. And then the second one, Prelude Through the Flowers. Everyone who knows me pretty much is gonna look at me or comment on this video and be like, really? You're really that obsessed? And I'm gonna go, yes. I'm gonna like their comments and be like, yeah, I am. Why? Because berries make me happy. But I like the realistic looking ones, like Prelude. I'm kind of getting off the dinky little Dollar Tree figurines, because I realized the better looking ones, the professional ones, are more expensive, and that means I'm gonna have to start saving up. Yeah. So that is what today has consisted of so far. Oh, I love it. Love Nene Thomas. I love you so much, Nene Thomas. Keep making these. They're beautiful. Love them. I want to learn how to do that. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I'm not that patient. So, oh, look at my epic earrings. They're eyes for Izzy. I had a neck thingy on. It was a belt that went to the shirt, but Margaret told me to take it off because it looked stupid. So, yeah, that's how my day was. So, this video is going on YouTube now, or soon. Oh yeah, my ring. Yeah, I forgot about that. You know who gave this to me, or the person who gave it to me knows who gave it to me. Fuck it, I'm wearing it. So, yeah, that's that, and I will see you guys on the flip side.